To say that they're satisfied with the withdrawal of our troops is nothing short of disgusting and ignorant.
We were told lies, given incomplete reports, incorrect reports, total disrespect. Biden, the Biden administration, Blinken, Milley, Austin, Whited, Ball, incompetent, cowards, evil.
That was Kelly Barnett and Darren Hoover, the Gold Star parents of 31-year-old Staff Sergeant Taylor Hoover was their only son. Taylor was killed along with a dozen other U.S. service members in August of 2021 during the chaotic withdrawal that no one can ever forget when you look at these images on both sides of your screen. This was the withdrawal from Afghanistan when an ISIS-K suicide bomber attacked the Abbey Gate outside the airport. Taylor was on his third deployment to Afghanistan. He talked about being a Marine since he was 6 years old. He wore a September 11th bracelet on his wrist throughout his deployments as inspiration. Darren and Kelly say that they now support former President Trump for this 2024 election, and that when their son re-enlisted under President Trump, he felt that the president had his back. Thank you very much. It's good to have both of you back on the program. Kelly and Darren, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Kelly, you talk about the fact that you feel that your son, as soon as he got there, he felt that this withdrawal was not being well run. Explain that to us.
Well, his words to me, Martha, again, thank you for having us. His words to me were, Mom, I now know that the upper command cares nothing for us. It was complete chaos. He knew that it was wrong. He voiced his opinion. No one listened. He knew that it was not what it was supposed to be.
You know, Darren, tell us what the communication was like and what you were told about how your son was killed that day.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me as well.
Thank you, Darren.
The communication was abysmal at best. Like Kelly said in that monologue that you played, we have been given incorrect reports, wrong reports from the Department of Defense, from the Marine Corps, all the way up and down the chain. And we know this because we've talked to the guys that were there, and all of the facts and everything else that we've been given are absolutely wrong according to the guys that are on the ground.
Yeah, and I know that they have shared with you that he was hit, that he applied a tourniquet on himself and continued to hand out ammo to everyone else around him. I mean, your son was an absolute hero, served this country so admirably. 3 tours in Afghanistan, and you do deserve better in terms of the communication and the reverence for your son's service that was not well applied. Here's President Biden the day after the final withdrawal on August 31st. Watch this.
The extraordinary success of this mission was due to the incredible skill, bravery, and selfless courage of the United States military and our diplomats and intelligence professionals.
Kelly, what goes through your mind when you hear that?
Well, our military is excellent. What goes through my mind is that he's a coward. He's responsible for the murder of my son. That's what goes through my mind. And he's saying that this was a success and that it was done in a way that it should have been done. 100% wrong. He needs to step down. I wish he would step down right now and let Trump in. I just think it's just a total chaos, catastrophe.
So, Darren, I want to play this quick soundbite from the other night when Brett and I did a town hall with President Trump, because he mentioned you all and the families of those who were lost that day. Watch this.
You always have to be prepared. And I rebuilt our entire military. And think of it, Biden gave $85 billion worth of our military to Afghanistan so stupidly. People died. 13 great soldiers died. I've gotten to know the families very well.
So you have made it, you know, part of your life for the coming year to speak on the former president's behalf, Darren. How do you look at the other candidates in this race? And I know you say you voted for him last time around. How do you look at this race and the others who believe they should be the nominee?
Well, Martha, you know, let's look at it this way. Elections have consequences. And in order for us to get the country back to the way it should be and needs to be, I think the clear winner should and will be President Trump.
Kelly, you want to add your thought on that quickly before we go?
Yes, ma'am. Elections very much do have consequences. Trump is the man for this job. He is an honest. I looked that man in the face several times, spoke to him. He cares about me. He cares about you, Martha. He cares about this country. More importantly to me, he cares about my son. He cares about the military. He needs to be in, and he will make sure that what happened to my son will never happen again to another family.
Well, I mean, every time I talk to the two of you, you have sacrificed so much, and your son Taylor was an extraordinary hero. As I said earlier, I just look at his face when we show the picture of him, and I see the kind of young man that he was, and a great young man that you both raised, Kelly and Darren. And I thank you for being here and for being, you know, strong enough to share this story, because we keep these families and the other, all 13 of the families, in our prayers all the time when we think back on what happened at that gate that day. So thank you both so much, Darren and Kelly, and we will see you along the way in 2024. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
You.